Hey everyone, so I wanted to show you a quick overview of a really cool and handy app called MSTY. It's an app that allows you to run local as well as remote models if you have an API. So very simple to use, designed for non-technical people, and I'll show you how easy it is. So all you need to do is click on the download, select for your the OS you have. You can see we have Windows, Mac, or Linux. And for Mac, depends on your hardware. I'm using an Intel chip here and just going to save it. And not a big download, install, click on it and drag it to the application folder. And once it's done, we'll execute it. So it's done. Let's go here and open it. And a regular warning. So now we're going to set up a local AI. So you can see it will also download a model for you, the best one you can pick. And if you have Ollama, by the way, it can also integrate with your current installation. So for example, if you have any Ollama running, I don't have any, so I'm not going to use that. Just going to set up local AI. So we'll do that, and later I'll show you how to add a remote AI. So he's downloading Gemma 3 from Google, which was released recently. This is the 1B model. It's not big, so should be sufficient on this hardware, which is Intel CPU with 32 gigs of RAM. And it's installed the model, just finishing some touches, and here it is. So let's see if it's working. Yep. And that's it. So I essentially installed a model. Let's see what other models we can add. So you can click on local models and it will show feature model. The cool thing about it, it will show you, this is the rating of suitable it is for your to run on your hardware. So I installed this one. Actually, I installed the 1B, the 1 billion parameter version, but they have a little bit slightly larger, a little bit smarter. And you can see we can also install R1, the 7G. Let's download that one and see if that works. And you can also browse auto models from Ollama, but also from Hugging Face, which is pretty cool. So now you have access to hundreds of thousands of models. Obviously depends on, let's see, for example, do a quick search for 𝐸𝐴, which is one of the latest models released from Alibaba Cloud, and you can see it's reviewing, presenting the results. There are different results from different users creating their own variations. This is the official one. So if I'll click on it, you will see that it will tell me at some point if this model is suitable for my hardware. So this is not compatible, but this one, it says it's good to run on my hardware. Let me show you how to add remote models. So for example, you can see we have general settings where you have some control on the general controls of the UI. You can use dark mode if you like. And let's see remote providers. So when it comes to remote providers, you have multiple options. You can add multiple providers, either from the big ones like OpenAI or Anthropic or DeepSeek or Perplexity. But let's use Groq. Let's see how Groqs operate. And let me show you how you do that with Groq. This is not the Elon Musk. This is a different provider which provides really fast inferencing on their cloud. So let's go there and see how we can get an API key. Let me go back here. Let's do Groq API. So we're going here. So let's log in. Let's use Google account. And you can see I only have an API key, but let's create a new one. Let's call it MSTY and submit. and it gave me this key. Let's get it, and I'll delete it after. And let's go back here into the MSTY app and just add the key. And now what you need to do is select which models you want to use. You know what, I'll just leave all of them for now, just for the sake of the demo, and click add. And there's no error, that means they were added. So let's go back. And now here, you can see these are all the Groq models that I've added. Right, so you can see we also have Gemma 2, Llama, and Mixtral. So let's try the 3.3 Llama running on their hardware. Hey there. So you can see how fast it is. This is what Groq is well known. They also provide free API keys. You don't need to provide any credit card. Obviously, there's some limits that they apply, but it still provides access to this tool. So let me show you something else. So for example, if I ask it, when was Gemma 3 released? So as you can see here, it's not exactly answering. Some sort of a hallucination, because it doesn't know about that, and it tries to answer this question anyway. But let's see, when is your knowledge cutoff date? So this one was cut off in December 2023. But what we could do, we can try to use this option that provides real-time data. So it'll be essentially allowing this model to connect to the internet and answer this question. So let's do that. Let's do that again. So let's ask it, when was Gemma 3 released? And now with the internet enabled, it will try to fetch online. And there we go. So now it is connected to the internet. It knows what's going on. And this is just recent. This has happened a few days ago. So it's connect. So this is how you enable, and it provides citation to this website. Obviously, there's a lot more you can do with this tool. I'll let you explore it. There is a lot of cool things that it offers. Highly recommend to try it out. It's very simple, very easy to use. And that was MSTY app. Thanks for watching.